Libya has been in chaos for over a decade after Muammar Gaddafi was overthrown and killed in 2011. It led to eastern and western factions splitting control of the country. Well, let's get some analysis from Salah Elbakkoush, a Libya analyst and a former advisor to the High Council of State. He joins me now from the capital, Tripoli. Salah, why do you think we're seeing these renewed clashes now? Is there a danger of the country returning to civil war?
Well, the danger always exists when you don't have a constitution, you don't have elected government and elected parliament. And that's the case. That's been the case for the last 8 years. We already had 10 transitional governments in 11 years. And the existing institutions, the High Council of State and its chairman Khalid al-Mishri, and the House of Representatives and its chairman Salah, don't want elections, and they want to stay in power for more than the 8 years they've been there. And the way to do that is to create chaos and call for a new transitional government number 11. And that's what's happening now in Tripoli. Create the chaos, and hopefully somebody will intercede in the international community and call the parties to a table and put together another power-sharing deal and postpone elections and postpone a constitution.
What do you think it will take, and do you think it's even possible for talks to take place to try to resolve the crisis and reach an agreement on an actual election process?
Well, it takes some seriousness on the part of the international community, but some parties in the international communities, and especially the Italians, are trying to get a cheap win in Libya to support their election needs by calling for another government. That's not the way to go. We've tried that 10 times. The 11th time is not going to work either. And we need elections to get a constituent assembly that's elected, that will form a new elected government. And that way we can do away with the High Council of State, the House of Representatives, and the Presidential Council, and Beiba's government and Bashar's government, which have been the cause of all this chaos.
So pressure from the international community isn't making any difference now. What would make a difference? Who might be able to step in to help resolve the crisis?
Well, look, basically, I mean, the powers that are on the ground now in Libya, as far as regional and international powers, are Turkey and Russia. But Turkey and Russia are busy with other stuff, and everybody has their own problems. But nevertheless, the international community can force Egypt, for example, to pull away from these shenanigans that it's supporting Haftar and Salah to continue in power, to keep her man Haftar as its policeman in the east, and we can get on with elections. And that's the way to resolve this conflict. I mean, there is no other way, and any other solution will basically extend this conflict in the foreseeable future.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Salah Elbakkoush joining us from Tripoli. Thank you.